guys doing?
We're going to go forward right
I
now.
got you guys photo from my phone to go look at them.
Give us what you're packing in. Yeah, look.
Hello again, folks, and welcome aboard the shoreline cruise of the southern basin of Lake George aboard the SS Minnehaha. And as we get underway, passing by our sister ship, the stern of our sister ship, she's in the slip right next to us. That's the motor vessel Mohican. She's one of the oldest vessels in our fleet. Matter of fact, she's one of the oldest passenger vessels on the inland waters of New York State. She's been plying these waters since 1908, and she started out as a wood-sided vessel. Burned wood and coal to make steam. She's been refit several times. Today she's all steel. A diesel engine, twin propellers. Truly one of the last of Mohicans. And our other sister ship, usually sitting on this side of the pier, she's now up at our dry dock being refit.
Is there what?
Repainted.
Turtles?
So she'll be all shiny and new for next season.
Sink? No, they probably float. There's a lot of air. Full fish do, yeah. What's that? You don't want it? We're all done?
We didn't take a picture before.
What?
We didn't get our picture before.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get it?
No,
No.
Archie doesn't know.
It's off. No, it's a center.
Yeah. Right here, behind Mama, it's raining.
And the name Minnehaha comes from Longfellow's epic poem, Song of Hiawatha. Minnie was the princess bride of Hiawatha, and her name means laughter.
Thursday had a little rain. A little.
Too cold, Pop? Too cold, Pop?
No, it's hot here.
The pool was low enough for that to come off. I was trying to really to add water. And
First people to see this lake were the Iroquois, and they named the lake Indian Cherokee, the lake that shuts itself in. If you look around, you'll see that's an apt description. We're completely surrounded by the foothills of the Adirondacks. Later, French Jesuit priest Father Isaac Jogues, the first European to see this lake. 1646, he renamed the lake Du Saint-Sacrement, or the Lake of the Blessed Sacrament.
I'm genuinely surprised.
Then in 1755, Sir William Johnson, he renamed the lake to honor then King George II, the English monarch at the time. Mount Zator, right? The French mountains in this lake, you may recall, are featured prominently in James Fenimore Cooper's classic novel, Last of the Mohicans. In the novel, he refers to the lake as Horicon. In fact, lobbied for the rest of his life to get the name of the lake changed. It was a shame it's such a beautiful American lake. The Queen of American Lakes was named to honor an English king.
Did you check to see if you're still out there? Go ahead. Yeah. I'm going to put it in my
A little warm, right?
That's why I'm on the video.
Well behind it. Starting to make it so having a bit there is incredibly beneficial.
I should have brought the single.
So, yeah, when my tenant comes up, I'll put most of it down. Already? You got chippies, all right. You're gonna share a bag. Then make it in your chip. You can put it in. Or 2 seconds. Hey, if you want to share. Share. You share.
Ayan na.
Structures with the screened-in porches and the red boathouse, they're all part of Camp Weowaka. Weowaka was established around the turn of the last century by Miss Margaret Wilson Fuller. She was a famous feminist of her day, and she enlisted the help of millionaire financier Spencer Trask. He donated all his property. They wanted to create a place where women in the garment workers industry could come and escape the toils and the sweatshops. Looks like they were successful. Today it's open to men and women over the age of 18. Weowaka is a Native American term which means eternal spirit of community.
For the most part, yeah.
Benjamin, hang up there. Dad, you want these apples?
Sure, I wouldn't eat them. They're yummy. That's me saying that. That's
Let's go inside though. Take a few chips then.
And Weowaka is also home to the East Side Minnehaha Fan Club. Yeah, they're sending us a message. Say, yes, hi Minnehaha. Hey, anybody wave? Say hello. And I'm going to say hello on a steam whistle. Stand by.
Sa kaugalingon na nilang ilan ng private. Kaya may ilang ano. Pamubot. Asa mo na yun ang pagpamubot.
Yeah, he gets both from Benjamin Road. It's very different. So, and what's Sharon's bedroom is like nervous.
No.
Sila no?
As you make your way around the day today, you may by our engine room. It's down on the first deck aft. Enclosed by glass, has an observation deck. You can walk right in and see the operation of a real steam engine. Here's the boiler. It's a brand new boiler. Installed about a year and a half ago. Cut a hole inside the mini. Pulled out the boiler from 1969 and put a brand new shiny one in there. Creates 6,000 pounds of steam pressure per hour, and that steam operates two horizontally placed reciprocating engines. And that's what turns that 12-foot wooden paddle wheel back there. That's all that's pushing us through the water right now. We are a real steamboat, folks. If you go down to our engine room today, you'll see there's also a small diesel engine, and that operates a single propeller. It's not used right now. I'm going to use it if it's windy or if we need to move further and faster up the lake. It was added at the end of the '98 season. At that time, the Mini underwent a major overhaul. We pulled her out of the water, cut her in half, added 34 feet to her midships, and a bar, restrooms, elevators, some other features. We hope you're enjoying. We're proud of you, Mini. And if you do go down to our engine room today, be sure to say hello to our chief engineer on duty, Mr. Richie Loster. Yep. And if you want to see what the Mini looked like when we cut her in half and what it took to put it back together again, there's a series of pictures down in the second deck in the rear of the compartment on the right and starboard side of it. Just check them out.
Likuran lang siya. Hindi po gano'n pa. Paligid siya.
House for sale.
Marga dili pwede maligo ka sa maka.
Oh yeah?
Dili pwede maligo
Are
sa
we open or is it over there?
All right, kids, look along in the street light. See if you can find a famous American statue. You see it? Point to it. That's it, kids, man. Come on, man. Pay attention to that. No, this is a game for kids again. Yeah, that's the Statue of Liberty over there underneath that American flag. She's Pennsylvania, so I'm not sure. Looks a lot taller and taller.
Magbahay mo dito sa pailan.
And it's at this point in the cruise, we have the Mini, but it's appropriate to take a moment to acknowledge any men and women on board in the armed services and their families, and of course our veterans. Thank you for your service.
Naisityo ang liberty, oh.
How about that? Yeah, that. Yesterday.
Look, big at $2 million. 7 years ago.
Really
No. He's right.
when we first started, it was like yesterday.
Ay, maginana sa Bulacan. Ay, may dagang bako sa Bulacan.
Summer house, weekend house.
Yes, you. You told Daddy he was wrong. You want to sit down? Sit down in your chair, okay?
Now we're often asked if the lake cruise is over.
Up here, about 10 days, we'll have
They fight like it too.
Starting now.
Yeah.
No alligator.
The evergreen stuff. Christmas tree.
Yeah, we Wheel.
All the other ones jump. The whole thing.
You gotta go all the way around the lake first, bro.
Except because it rains a lot. Okay.
Magpapatugan na anak sa summer.
Yeah, we haven't had wait usually, but the last time they were around was wait.
Bakasyonan na na si. Siya sa lungsod.
You wanna go outside?
Uy, mga tao. Doon na sa New York na kutyo. Connected ko. Ano, may tao ka, lingkod. Occasion.
Look exactly like
That was fast. Can you sit down,
the
Nicholas?
house.
Nicholas, where you going? Hey.
Think.
Oh, God, I like that. I think it's probably a couple weekends.
Person that
A bunch of sailboats up there. We,
Di man man mo niya pagka-pesta kayo na pagka-pesta kayo na saan man.
we're like
Atos
celebrating
bulakan.
doing random
Kaya
stuff.
na ani.
Lock us out, you know? Oh, yeah.
Mereka naka-video na. Wow.
Ang sabit,
Naka-video din na siya.
di ligyan siya pa istorya. Ikaw, Pert, magkuhan ka ana, sundugan na nga sa Injo.
Ladyo, mami.
Ladyo lagi.
Ladyo, mamig dagat.
Ladyo lagi dagat kami doon lang. Ikaw mo magkuha pa kasi.
Kuhaon. Masay kuhaon.
Kita ka ilang ako. Ano ang dami mas
White boathouse and structures up on the hill, that's all part of St. Mary's on the hill. St. Mary's was built by the Paulist Fathers of New York City, and they've been sending their seminarians here for over 150 years. St. Mary's on now we're going to sound my deck bell up here, and sometimes one of the seminarians will run over to the chapel and they'll ring that bell. Stay.
Abot na ka.
Pare, bakit ng bakting?
Ibayo na po atong bayo.
Think there.
Okay.
Sila kay Medan ha. Oh.
Pwede na maligo diya tungod no sa ila. Pareho sa ato pero lawom sila upuan tubig. Ha?
Paul's Fathers also own this bit of undeveloped shoreline you see here. It might give you an indication of the shores of Lake George looked like a couple hundred years ago.
Dahon naman na. Pero
And
lawom
we're
sa
kind of close right here. Not to worry, the water's off these rocky ledges drops 120 feet straight down. Often considered the ideal spot to teach your mother-in-law how to swim. Stay on board.
Katong dito na kaisa.
Inaana sa Mukilan. Pert.
Ha?
Inaana sa Mukilan.
Dili oy ang
Teaching people. Fuck it.
each case, they're designed after the homes themselves. Each home has won numerous awards for their landscape and design, and each has been featured in Better Homes and Gardens magazine. The gray one is Tunnel Brook, named for the small brook that tumbles down the northern border of the property. And the white is Braylock, and Braylock's a Gaelic term which means hillside and water.
Ay, hindi sa bahay.
And yeah, so many homes along this section of the lake are single-family homes.
Dapat yun ang lupa ng pwede. Nausa nga na. Nausa nga na.
Talagang salamin ka.
Pili anak pwede na mo ang pwede na ito.
Naamon ako, mag-i-upload ng bahay sila.
Nakapag-isip ko gabi. Renovate pa ganyan siya. Renovate, okay. Ayun, makakapa.
Oo, sige gawa pa o.
Kung gawa, nanalo si Lord sa loko. Ayun, ginagawa pa.
Okay na o.
And there's one point that's home to one of the key commercial establishments on the shoreline, the Antable Resort.
Magli mo unta na junior o inaahan na. Pili kay
Kami doon, 3 hours kami.
Kwanto pa mo? Ato?
Isla no.
Tapos gano'n
Siguro ka nag-isla no. Sa kataw at iya.
Pupunta ba tayo sa
Ha?
Island? No? Pabalik na?
O, paikot na ka din. 1 hour. Ano
Hindi
yan?
na mag-isla o.
Kami 3 hours kasi kami. Over there.
Siguro yung lusot pa nga to.
Yeah.
Isla-isla naman na o.
Kana, video.
Doon
Saan
yun.
siguro?
Doon kami. Ang dito kami.
Now there are nearly 200 islands on this lake, and 17 are available for camping and picnicking. This one nearest us, that's Diamond Island, got its name from the small quartz crystals once found on the shores.
Ay, dilig.
There's also a statue over there, it's a 10-foot tall stone obelisk placed there in the name of world peace by the Trask family. To the right of Diamond Island, what looks like one really large island is actually two. One nearest us is Speaker Hackney for former Speaker of the House Oswald P. Hack. And the one behind it is Long Island. Aptly named, it's a mile long, third of a mile wide, has 90 cents over there. And they both sit at the end of that peninsula over there, just like the shoreline. It's a 2.5 mile peninsula that sticks out into the lake. It's called Assembly Point. And then way off into the distance, you see that brown-shaped island silhouetted against the mountains. That, of course, is Dome Island. And it's been designated for a while. No camping, picnicking, fishing, nothing. And the lake extends another 29 miles from this point. 32 miles in all, 3.5 miles at its widest point. Has 108 miles of shoreline and reaches depths over 200 feet. And the lake goes north to its northern terminus, the town of Ticonderoga. There it enters the Lachute River, which is actually a series of rapids and falls that drop over 200 feet to the shores of Lake Superior. And the town of Ticonderoga is home to the Great Stone Fortress, Fort Ticonderoga. And we've got some pretty famous and historic visitors to the fort over the years. George Washington slept there. Ben Franklin put away. Thomas Jefferson spent time at the fort. After seeing this lake, he wrote a letter to his daughter in 1798 and described the beauty of this lake and gave it the nickname the Queen of American Lakes. And it's stuck. We still call it that today. Alexander Hamilton spent time at the fort. He actually found his way over to Albany, New York, where he met a girl, fell in love, and they married. She was the daughter of Philip Scott, General Philip Scott. Her name, of course, was Eliza.
Ito being 3 hours ka pati hindi mo nagitsi.
Liko na tayo.
Uli na ta. Chiclet, tek na.
Hindi ako. Itong candyman. Meron akong ano, parang Ricola. O candyman? Ay, candyman.
Maura po na ka. Bula. Yang bingkrian, ajak
Ano,
na.
Ricola? Dili. Gusto mo. Okay, Ricola baby.
You gonna sit back here?
Ha?
You gonna sit here?
No.
Say, oh, come on. Say,
Gilogan man ako si Ray.
come on.
There's some more here. You want?
Oh, no, hindi na dyan.
Anak ni mo, Cik.
Ano na? Parang may sa tutulan.
Anak.
Naghanap ko dami ko eh.
Marami lang.
Maawa ka? Dito ka tapos?
Dito kabitin, no?
Parang may sa tutulan.
Sama na.
Ricola. Apple parang may.
Lemon. Si Lemon. Ha?
Henry!
Listen, you remember
Unsa yun nito?
remember that? That's this boat.
Uy, mauna na.
Ibig wala pa din sa lapit. It's okay. I hope you're...
Remember when we were in the pool, the boat was by all the time? That's the hotel. You want to go there again?
Can you hear me now? All right, thank you. Where was it? Wikiasco, which means Home on Beautiful Waters. It was built for Royal C. Peabody, who was the founder of Brooklyn Gas and Electric, which later became part of Consolidated Edison comment system of New York City. It's designed by Stanford White, and he designed the original Madison Square Garden.
Adlang sa Dollar Tree.
At kapalit
And
ko
this
ko lang
large boathouse,
Adlang sa
from
Dollar
being to the Ox estate, Ox was the first publisher of the New York Times. The rest of the estate was destroyed in a fire, but the boathouse remains. Today it's a boathouse restaurant. We know some folks over there, so we're going to say hello and stay and listen. But sometimes they enter.
anak ko ng tayo. Aja uyap.
Yeah.
Ay, may magibayan anak siya. Wow.
Large stone structures up on the hill. That's the inn or low left. The original structures there to the left with the red brick chimneys. That was once the estate of Edward Shepard, famous New York City attorney. And recently it was owned by Charlie Wood, and Mr. Wood was the founder of the Great Escape Amusement Park, known as Storytown, USA. When he lived here, he called it his sun castle. Structures to the right and behind were added in recent years. There's a bed and breakfast up there, fine dining restaurant, and a banquet hall. And it looks like the next church set up down here near the lake, so that means there's going to be a funeral up there, I mean a wedding.
No, parang hindi.
Going to be a wedding up there. So,
Balik naman natin.
Oh, tuloy-tuloy ka na tulog.
Well, that's it. Probably really cold. Water,
Ito na eh, mabag.
Oh my God.
this side, not a lot of fire. There's some fire. The other side, way before I was old enough. Right on. Hey, stop.
Develop na lang sila, di ba?
Hindi na nag-report ng ano. Isa-isa mo na yung mo.
Pwede yung maligo. Kaya na may sliding. Baby, kaya mo. Sliding yun, di ba? Papunta sa baba. Ha? Pwede? Hindi mo nalalis.
Ila man ang libyuhan sa libyuhan na ila. Tapos sa mo doon. Ito mo doon. Dato mo doon. Hindi ba ka
Kasi may slider eh, no?
kami nga pinasdagat sa ato?
Naan eh, kung hindi ang Honda.
Ayun na rin.
Parang restaurant niya tayo.
Boys over here. Boys.
You know, walang
yeah, here comes the motor vessel Atalanta. That's the competition. Sort of. Sure, those kind of people wish they were able to do it.
Kung saan rin.
You can wait.
They used that to measure distance.
Excellent. Just say hello on the street whistle.
Ligo na diyan na mo. Ambak na diyan.
It's a big stuff. That's I wouldn't mind a motor. You have to really know what you're doing.
eh, makasunod sila. Kaya nga nag-overnight.
That's the
Oo.
Open, the blue, I like it.
Ayun yung
Something like that.
Hindi mo pa. Hindi mo get siguro na.
kuan dito.
You need to listen. Or you can listen.
Ayun yung bago yan. Re-renovate.
wait, close to the
And here comes our sister ship. Well, the vessel Mohicans got moved away from her islands of the Narrows cruise. As we pass by, we salute our sister ship, and we do that with a loud steam whistle. Today, Captain George LaPointe is aboard, one of our senior captains. And he likes to come in close. And get ready if you want to get a high five. Now we're going to sound our steam whistle. It's Captain salute. Stand by.
This one's an hour and a half. This one. And later, 2 hours. About 3 hours today.
Now, this small island is called Tea Island.
But this
The hotel guests who used to roll out in the afternoons to enjoy a cup of tea.
7 something.
Much remains of the original tea house. But today there is a little camping cottage on the center of the island. It's one of my favorites. You'll be able to see it here in a moment. Nice little log cabin on the center of an island. We got a swimming pool.
There's a boat. So, there's a boat.
Oh, ang bahay. Sa bahay.
Yeah. Left it 12. We're going to the same place, we'll go further. And then we'll go later in the day, it's 2 hours.
Bitaw ko nga, ang sikang nga, hindi ko sa Isang hindi na ako giniwa pa po siya. O, pitisyon hindi ko.
Cabin in the woods on the island.
Punta tayo, summer yun eh, ang dami mo naliligo. Ngayon malamig ang loob.
Kani, island. Hindi mo kadang-kapap. Nagbayad na sila na, no? Kaya siguro mga senior citizen, siguro mga apartment. Uy, bakit? Nangyari pa yun.
Go on the river.
Ano na ito ulo? Sabi, amang dili pa ino. Napali ng imo, pero anak first. Dili din na.
Large white stucco stone mansion up on the hill. It's called the Ever. It was once the estate of Colonel Walter Price. Price was not a military man. It was an honorary title. It is a beer brewery from Albany, New York. And by the way, some things he blew pretty good too. It's still privately owned, and if you're looking for a summer retreat, you are there. It's for sale. That's right. 8 bedrooms, 8 baths, 12,000 square feet. We've got to have a wine cellar, tennis courts,
Pindot na oh.
a pool, 31 acres, some of it is commercial. And if you can scrape together $23.5 million, you'll have yourself a nice summer retreat. And if you said, that doesn't seem like a lot, well, good for you. And the tallest mountain down in Lake George Village, that's Prospect Mountain. And etched in the side of the mountain is a highway. It's a 4.5-mile toll highway to the summit. This is the Memorial Highway. Also a hiking path to the top. As you might imagine, from up top on a day like today, you get a great view of the southern basin of Lake George. We recommend it. Close by, not expensive, easy to get to. Go right out here to the main line of Kansas Street. Take a left. Go down about half a mile and the entrance is on your right. You can't miss it.
Meaning you're too young. Not like small as
Murag forma sa buntok biko.
Sorry, Dad, you're wrong.
Ikaw, di mo kanina na.
Ha? Dayo rami sa dagat.
Ha?
Dayo rami sa dagat. Magbay pag tulo ka bayan. Ang babaton sila si Jeda, MM, o si Jennifer.
Ilang Ami Cristino kay pag para sa katong para kan junior na ini ang tubig na ilang Ami. Doon mo lagi yung dagat.
Ladyo rami. Muna siguro na dyan. Kasi may beach na yung beach na yan. Sa mga
Now we're about to pass by the motel strip of Canada Street. Here is the lakeside view of some of the hotels and motels. Pass by. Maybe you're standing one. This is it if you want. You probably noticed that as the day goes by, we'll play a song on our steam calliope for the folks on shore and for the folks on board. So, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to play a song.
Ang Koranan mag-beach sila.
Restaurant siya.
And there's the
Popcorn.
locally famous and familiar boardwalk restaurant in the area. There's the lunch in there. There's a nice meal with a great view of the lake
Sige.
festival.
Sakto mo, doon sa esquina ka na.
The sandy area there, that's the beach at Shepherd Park and Beach. It's named for Edward Shepherd. His family wanted to create a place in his honor for folks to come and enjoy the lake for free. Beach is free. They have free concerts over there throughout the summer and festivals throughout the year. Well, folks, as you can see, we've almost made our way back to the steel pier, so at this time we would ask that you would please return your seat and stay there throughout the docking operation. Also, stay off of, well away from any stairwells. Sometimes we land with a bump, and if that would be the case, we would prefer that you would sit. And of course, at the end of the pier area, keep your head beat inside the vessel. If you're passing by those large wooden piles, we'd hate for anyone to get hurt.
Diha man tao. Dunggo na ta. Dunggo na ta.
Ito man ka picture.
And before that, you can see there's a parasailer about to take off. I thought they'd be a lot busier today. It's a very popular form of recreation. It's a free day. And every Saturday in September, parasailing is free to the public. That's right, they take you up to 200 feet, give you a 10-minute tour of the southern basin of Lake George for free. Those 5 Saturdays in September. It will cost you $95 to come down. And now on behalf of the captain and the entire crew, it's a serious pleasure to have you with us today. We hope you enjoyed your stay aboard the Mini. And we hope you enjoy your stay here in the Lake George Adirondack region and come back soon. And now for one final time, I'm going to sound that loud steam whistle. It's navigation in the morning. I've got to do it. Stand by, come on.
We're gonna go down there. Mamaya close pa.
Wa pa man ta dunggo.
Kaya mo na lalabas na ka.
Dako butot sudlanan
Anong
Louie.
oras yung sasakyan?
Si Louie dako sudlanan.
Tingnan ano.
Oh, dako sudlanan.
Dako mo presyo.
Dako lagi kasi.
2,000 man siguro. Lagi. Yan na ka. Mas pantalan.
Si 55.
Pila na imo?
Ha?
Pila ka minutes? Imo.
Ambot pila na kay putol man ako kay dagan man ko dito speakers katong boat na dako kay nagbo. Hey, dunggo na ta. Ano mo kay makita mo likod na sa.
Hindi, nabali man ang imo. Unang day makita.
Hindi. Makita kay double na